Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, I just want to make this video because I went through a phase. I would say pre-COVID and after COVID. If y'all haven't went back through my previous videos, I shared that I had COVID-19 in September 2021, which was a few months ago. And ever since I healed and recovered from COVID, Spirit been not only revealing a lot of things to me about my external environment, but also about me internally. And Spirit has been G-checking the fuck out of me. Like, Spirit got me in a corner like this. Like, where I can't move. And I'm gonna explain why. Now, I've been getting series of reality checks for the past couple months. And you know, when I was younger, I was at war a lot. I was at war not only with myself, but with my external environment, with everyone. My mother, my father, my siblings, my cousins, my neighbors, my friends, my enemies, strangers, you name it. Oh, spouses, you name it. I've been abused on every single level you could think of. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, sexually. I've been abused on every single level. The type of person I am, back in the day, they would have put me in the crazy hospital and drugged me up and silenced me. The things that I went through will make the average person probably commit suicide. It'll make people disheartened, bitter, miserable, mean, evil, all of those things. But yet, through all the things that I went through, I happened to manage to hold on to most of my sanity that I have left after enduring so much pain in my life. When I was in my 20s, a few people told me that my energy is intimidating, and I do have a very hard exterior. And because of that, and me not being open to receiving unconditional love because of all the abuse, it actually held me back. I became my own worst enemy. And Spirit been G-checking me by certain people, certain things, certain situations. And I just want to say, because you know, in my community board, I say things, I be talking shit. You know, I be coming at, you know, these people know who they are. I be seeing certain people in the dream state giving me the evil eye. They know what it is, but does that give me the right to just be talking shit? I feel like that's just pushing more people away from me, and I don't want people to feel intimidated by me anymore, or feel like I'm too much, or I'm just this angry, bitter person, when I'm really very optimistic, naturally. And I want to be more open to receiving unconditional love. But I have to forgive myself and forgive others, as hard as it is for me. Because I will hate you till the day I die. I will hold a grudge. You fuck me over, I'll be 50 years old and I still wouldn't fuck with your ass. And that's not healthy. That's actually hindering my growth. And I realized that tonight. I got G-checked tonight. And I just want to say, thank you for G-checking me. I have allowed my fears of not being loved hinder my life. Before I had got COVID, the pre-COVID phase, I just knew I was gonna die alone. I was like, shit, I'm in my 30s now. Don't nobody fuck with me. Don't nobody love me. Ain't nobody ever gonna love me. And I believed that shit. It was a lie. And I just believed that I was never going to be loved because I wasn't loved properly by my friends and by my family. They loved me because of what I could do or because I was related to them, but it wasn't unconditional love. You know, the love that I received in my life was always had a condition, a boundary. And then I believed that I was never going to be loved. And now I know I have to be open to receiving it so I can learn how to love properly. And it's not that I don't know how to love. It's just that I was giving my love away to the wrong people. And I have to learn how to be more open. Because I don't want people to be afraid of me. And I don't want people to feel like I'm intimidating. And I don't want people to feel like they have to run away from me because of my fears, my own fears of things that I already went through. Spirit got me in a corner like this where I can't move. Literally, I can't move until I heal this. I've been through so much stuff. The things I went through make people commit suicide. The things I went through make people lose their fucking minds. To the point, you see them on the street, that crazy lady right there? Yeah. But yeah, I still managed to hold on to most of my sanity, to be completely honest, after everything that I not only put myself through, but what others put me through. And I can't let my fears of people hurting me again stop my growth so I could be able to move forward. So I have to learn to forgive myself and forgive my past so I could be open to receiving unconditional love, because I've been at war since I was a little girl, starting with my sister. I always had to defend myself by myself, and I will challenge whoever, whenever, wherever, and not give a fuck about the consequences. Now that I'm older, I have to come from a loving space and not from a space of I feel like I have to protect myself all the time. And that's the truth. I didn't want to show how vulnerable I really was because I felt like it would make me look weak. I remember when I was younger, I was crying out for help. And people just left me there to keep crying. Nobody never really came to help me. I literally figured all this shit out on my own. A lot of shit that I learned from experience. I didn't have mentors. I didn't have a good support system around me. So everything that I learned on my own. So I taught myself survival, how to survive. And I can't. You're not going to grow in that type of mindset. So I'm learning to be open to receiving unconditional love, so I could learn how to give it back, to receive and to give with no fear or expecting anything, good or bad. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I don't want nobody to feel like, I don't want people to be intimidated by me anymore. I want to receive love, real love. And I'm not talking about romance. I'm talking about real, unconditional love. But I know I have to do that within myself first. I've been getting G-checked. And I needed it. And I just want to say thank you to those that have been G-checking me. You know who you are. And that's all I really want to say. And I have to learn that me being vulnerable is not a weakness. It's just really showing how strong I really am. And I'm ready to be open, to open my heart space to receive. And not be so closed, and not be so angry, and not be so resentful about my past. And realize that my past. It already happened. It's over. And that I must move forward so I could grow and expand to be the best version of myself. I love y'all. Bye.